Okay, you guys, welcome to the official vaccine vlog. We're on our way right now to go get our first dose, which oh my god. So we became eligible to get our vaccines while we were in New York. And then when we tried to book them, like that week that we were gone for like the week that we'd come back, which was like last week, everything was sold out everywhere except for like a place 6 hours away from us. North Florida. Yeah, like peak of Florida. And we're like we have to drive 6 hours to get it? Yeah. That's crazy. And so we're like, let's just wait it out for a sec. And not to mention, I mean, now I'm glad that I had this opinion, but at the time I was like, I really don't want Johnson & Johnson. Like, I don't trust it because there's only one shot and the other two have two, and it just like freaked me out a little bit, which I'm glad because now
she had really good intuition on that. I was like, I don't even care, I'll get it.
I mean, I wouldn't blame you for getting it. I feel like I felt like it was a good option for people who were like really busy and whatever, but anyways, that's besides the point. Yeah. But anyways, so then everywhere around us had Moderna, and I mean, you get what you get and you can't get upset, so I was like, whatever. That one's great too, I've heard, but I mean, like, I have an irrational fear of like getting really sick and
throwing up.
Throwing up, and I've just heard from a lot of people that Moderna like has been making people more sick than Pfizer, but I was like, well, I need the vaccine, like I'm gonna have to get over it. I never get sick and I don't have a weak stomach. Like, I'll get nauseous every once in a while, but like never actually get sick, so I was like, I'll be fine. But anyways, long story short, we ended up finding a place about a half an hour away, which is where we're going now, and they had Pfizer. Both of us are getting Pfizer, which is the one I wanted, but I was like, same. I felt like I was asking too much. It seems like Southern Florida just like had Moderna for some reason, but we were able to get Pfizer, and we'll be fully vaccinated before my brother's wedding, before the thing that Avery's dad has planned for her birthday. Just, we'll be vaccinated. It's just like a little bit of peace of mind, you know? Like, I don't know, especially whenever I go home to see my family, I'm like, ooh, like grinding my teeth a little bit, just because like my dad's like, if he's watching this, sorry dad, but he's not like a young guy, he's like older. I'm 10 years younger than my older brother, if that gives you like, so he's an older guy. Like, my parents are older. They didn't have me when they were young by any means, and you know, like, they're not necessarily like at their peak health is all I'm saying. They are healthy. I'm making them sound like, I don't know. Basically, I just worry, you know, but I'm just glad that I'm doing what I can. So we're gonna get vaccinated, and then this vlog, I'm just gonna document what happens within the next 24 hours and just see. I really think I will be like fine, besides like arm soreness. I've never had any reactions to any vaccines or whatever. The only thing is, one time when I was little, I got a lot of ear infections, and I got sick from an ear infection medicine one time. I think I might have just gotten sick and happened to be taking ear infection medicine, who knows, but so I like haven't taken that medicine since, but it's like listed on my medical records as like being an allergy. But anyways, besides that, I've never had any reactions. You have a little bit of a more sensitive stomach than I do.
It has developed. Like, I never had a sensitive stomach, but like over the years, I think like now dairy and like really heavy, dense carbs like make my stomach feel like there's concrete in it, and just makes me like really gross and bubbly and feel really sick. So I've developed a sensitive stomach, but I mean, I haven't been sick.
Yeah, neither of us have even gotten a cold this whole time.
Like, never had a sniffle, like never been like even in the slightest sick ever since
the start of it all.
March, like ever since everyone knew.
Yeah. So I think if anyone is to feel any sort of sickness, it will be Avery, I would say, but we'll see what happens.
We're gonna do the spinny arm thing and the chugging water as soon as we get home. And we have our waters.
Yes, I hope that I have my water. I'm just kidding, I do have water. I also hope they let you choose what arm it goes in. They probably will, right? All right, we just got here. We're a bit early because, oh, sorry. Like, we wanted to be here early on purpose, but then we were like a little bit too early.
Like 30 minutes.
We're like 30 minutes early, and we can't check in until 15 minutes early. So we have 15 minutes to kill, but we're getting our Zen at a CVS, so I have to pee anyways. I'm gonna go inside. I don't know, I have like a feeling it's probably inside unless it's drive up. Maybe it might be drive up through the window, like someone's standing by the window. But we'll go scope it out and find out. But I do have to pee.
I have a small feeling it's like Publix. There's like a booth and you just kind of like...
Oh, that could be, yeah. Okay. Let's go see. I'll take my camera in case we don't come back out. But I don't know if they're gonna let me film. I'm gonna ask. But I wouldn't be surprised if they said no, because people are sketchy. I don't know. But I might record on my phone anyways if they say I can't record with my camera. We got vaccinated. Woo. Well, we officially have our first doses. It really wasn't bad. Like, the shot itself didn't hurt.
Didn't hurt.
I'm like, I can already tell I'm gonna be really stiff. Like the my like right shoulder blade is like stiff already. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I spun out my arm already.
You did? I mean, yeah, like I'm sore, but they did get to do it on our right arms because we're both left-handed. So that's good because I was a little worried about that, but it's hot in here. But yeah, so far, I feel pretty much like I can tell something just went in my body, but I'm fine.
I really can't.
Yeah.
My head's just been hurting though, so maybe that's distracting from something. I already took 2 Excedrins.
Turn the car on, I'm like, all right. Yeah, so that's your update for now. I'll let you guys know what happens throughout the day in the next few hours, 24 hours or whatever. Okay guys, it's a bit later. I think it's like 7:30, 7, I don't know exactly. But yeah, we were like somewhat close to Miami when we were getting our vaccine, so we ended up just going to the Brandy store in Miami because it's like an hour away from us, and so it's like kind of annoying to go on just like a normal day. So we figured while we were like a little bit closer, we would go. And so we went to Brandy, walked around. I felt fine. I didn't feel like great. I still don't feel like, I feel fine, but not like 100%. I don't know how to explain it. Like I don't feel sick, just kind of tired. And then my arm now is just starting to hurt. It's like pretty stiff, and my back and like shoulder muscle like are just pretty sore. And Avery said hers is starting to hurt too, but yeah, it definitely hurts to lift my arm, but like it's sort of similar to like what I remember the tetanus shot being like, which I think people get when they're like 11 or something, in the US at least. But yeah, it's really not bad yet. I don't feel like ill, which is good. Definitely tired, but like also I was walking around all day, and yeah. I'm interested to see how I'm gonna sleep tonight because I do sleep on this side. So we'll see. All right, it's like midnight now. It's like 12:30. I'm about to go to bed. My arm is definitely hurting. Yeah, like it's just getting more and more stiff the less I move it around. And so I'm kind of scared for when I wake up in the morning after not moving it. And I can't really lay on it. So we'll see how, like, what position I lay in my sleep, because normally I lay on that side. So we'll see. And then not sure like how correlated this is, but I do have kind of a gnarly headache. It's like right in the front of my head, and I don't really get headaches that often, and so it would be a strange coincidence if it wasn't because of the vaccine. So I think, yeah, I have like a moderate headache. Definitely not a migraine, definitely not a severe headache, but definitely not like, it's more than like just a dull pain. It's like pretty sore, so just something to note. But besides that, I think I'm just tired, so we'll see how I feel in the morning.
My symptoms, I actually don't really have much. I had a really bad headache earlier in the day, but it was like unrelated to
she gets
the vaccine.
Like a lot.
Yeah, I get headaches a lot. But I do have pain where I got injected, but it just feels like someone punched me really hard, and it's just like kind of the stinging after feeling of that. The muscles like sore when I do that, but it's nothing like unbearable. Like I think maybe it had to do with something, because after I spun my arm really hard, Soph didn't. So maybe that's something to do with it, but I don't have a headache or anything like that.
Good morning. Okay, so morning after, I feel fine. My arm is definitely sore. I can't raise it above like here. But besides that, I feel fine. I don't have a headache. I slept fine, regardless of the fact that I had to sleep on like my opposite side. Yeah, I feel like, I think 100%. I'm like a little tired right now, but I did just wake up. So I think we're good. We're in the clear, but I've heard that sometimes you can develop the symptoms like later in the day, the second day, so we'll see. But as of right now, I feel pretty much totally fine. Guess what I get to do this morning? Go to get a plunger at 8:30 a.m. because apparently our toilet is clogged. Yeah, so gonna go get a plunger. And wait, also, I don't even think no, I didn't mention yet, but since I'm not like having side effects, I suppose I will just make this a vlog because otherwise this footage would be pointless. Because like I have nothing else to say about the vaccine, so I'll just I mean, I'm gonna have a second dose, but not for a while, and so I don't want to keep this footage until the second dose. Like, I'll just put this up this week and whatever. Gonna get a plunger this morning. I'm also literally wearing a horse girl sweatshirt, but I just want to chat with you guys for a sec. Hopefully you'll stay there while I'm in my parking garage really quick. I just need to vent for a sec because, gosh, I don't know what's getting into me. It's like, I've talked about this before, but I like have like periods of my life, but I mean like I'll go like a week or two or like even like a month where I like only want to wear girly clothes and buy girly clothes, and I'm super comfortable in girly clothes and like I feel like myself in girly clothes. And then, sorry, this is probably like super distracting, but just ignore that. And then like all of a sudden I'll wake up and I put on girly clothes and I'm like, that's not me, who is that? And so I have to put on this like more masculine outfit, and then I like feel good about myself, and then I don't even know how to explain this next part, but then sometimes I'm like, I don't feel like me in either. And I think the problem is that, as like surface level as it sounds, I think a huge problem is that like I'm sick of my clothes, and I have this like big guilt thing with spending money on myself nowadays. I never used to, and now all of a sudden I do. And when I do buy new clothes, I feel great in them, and I am so torn because I'm like, I want to be saving my money, but also like, shouldn't I be buying myself things to like make myself feel good? But then it's like, but is that just like, is shopping just like filling a void that I should go see therapy for? Like, do you know what I mean? I'm like, do I need new clothes or do I need help? I don't know. And like yesterday I had a moment and I was like, who am I? It sounds so dark, and it's like not that dark, but also it like does upset me and like makes me cry. That was just my rant. No one cared, no one asked, but I don't know. I think the problem is that I am aware I have a very feminine face and feminine body type, and so when I am feeling feminine, I feel great in feminine clothes. But then I feel weird, like I feel like I shouldn't be wearing masculine clothes, but I feel most like me when I have that like masculine style on, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't make any sense, but okay. That might have been out of focus that entire time. Time to go into Publix and get a literal plunger. Also, I know I said I had no side effects, but literally as I was driving, my nose started stuffing up. So I don't know what that's about, but let's go get a plunger. I wish I like had something else to get. Maybe I'll get some coffee too. Why am I like embarrassed to get a plunger? As if like everybody poops. I did it. I got the plunger, and I got, oh my god, I still have my mask on. And I got some coffee. Which, now thinking about it, probably makes it worse because they're like, this girl needs a plunger because this coffee's gonna make her clog her toilet. Anyways, now that I'm mortified, I'm just kidding, it was fine. I only got one stare. I'm gonna listen to some music and drive back home. Get my morning started. That like threw me off. I'm like such a like routine person with my mornings, and I'm also overheating in this car right now because it's 82 degrees. And I'm in a full sweatsuit. But anyways, I threw off my morning. And now I'm like, do I have time to do school this morning or should I just do it later? I think I'm just gonna do it later. Get to the gym earlier than I would. Oh my god! It's hot! Good morning. It's the next day. So it's like 2 days after the vaccine. And yesterday I was completely fine. My arm was like sore, but I was still able to like work out. I mean, I just did a Peloton class, and so I wasn't like using my arms, but like I felt fine. And yeah, like I was totally fine. My arm got less and less sore. It's like pretty, like if I lift it like that, it hurts like just a little bit right where the vaccine was, but besides that, I'm like good. I could swing it around all the way. Feel fine. So yeah, I would say the soreness goes away in about a little over 24 hours, I would say. And well, I guess you could say that the soreness will be gone after like 48 hours. But I didn't feel sick besides that first night I had a headache, and that's it. So we'll see what happens after the second one. But like I said, I want to make this into a vlog because I don't think I have enough footage just from the vaccine alone. But then I didn't end up vlogging the other day, or yesterday. So I'm gonna vlog today. I'm making some breakfast right now. I've already pretty much had my first coffee and I did some school. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna eat breakfast and then I'll go to the gym in a little bit and get the day started. I have a lot of editing to do today because yesterday I had a lot of filming to do. And then you guys, the secret project is in my apartment. And so it's like, I mean, like it's ready to go, ready to show you guys, but I just need to get final things finished up, like things I need to deliver it to you guys and photos and things like that. So we'll be coming very soon, but like I have it, like it's done. So you're closer than you ever have been. So get excited. But yeah, so I gotta, oh, what I was gonna say was I was gonna take photos for that today, but I think it's gonna rain. The past couple days have been rainy, so I think it might rain, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, lots of editing to do, and that's pretty much it. I already did school, did I say that? I don't know, okay. Let's make some breakfast. I'll show you what I'm having, except it's the same thing I always have, so maybe I won't show you. Here's breakfast. You've seen it 1,000,000,005 times. Maybe one day I'll get sick of it. That's actually, I saw a TikTok recently and it was like this girl and she was like hanging off the bed and it was like the breakfast that I've had for the last 6 months finally, or didn't sound good today or something like that. And I was like, why is that me? Because I'll eat the same thing for like months for breakfast, just for breakfast. It's the only food, like the only meal that I like will get obsessed with. Like lunch and dinner, I switch it up constantly. I like never have the same thing. But breakfast, I'll have the same thing for like months. And then all of a sudden, I'm like disgusted by it. Like one day I'm like, I cannot put another bite of that in my mouth. And for so many years, actually, I was like the oatmeal queen. I only ever had oatmeal for breakfast. I just picked a massive like avocado vein. Hold on. Okay, yeah, so I was like the oatmeal queen. I had like a massive bowl of oats every morning without fail. And then I got into smoothies, and I would make these like massive smoothies like this big, not even kidding, like the big mason jars full all the way to the top with like every like little added nutrient you could think of. It was really bad and unhealthy, but like I was so obsessed with them for so long. And then I've been into avocado toast for breakfast for like probably a year now. I think I've had it like almost every day for breakfast. I'm just like obsessed with it. Oh, and then sometimes I'll go through like the peanut butter banana phase. I'm like a little bit in that, but like avocado toast is like what I always want. And it's so weird. Even when I go out to breakfast, I'm like, do they have like a variation of avocado on bread? Because I could really go for that. I don't know. I just get really obsessed. But anyways, cheers. Let's eat. Done. You know how we were literally just talking about being grossed out? For some reason, that avocado had like so many of those little like veins. I was eating it like, I don't really want this, but I made it, so I ate it. Okay, Avery is still in bed. I'm gonna go get her out of bed. Let's go. Hey, come on. Come on. Get up. Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
And suddenly it's dinner time.
Yo!
So let me explain. Guys, I've been so productive with like real life things, like work things, just like things that
feel more real than making TikTok.
Yeah, it feels like more of a job than, yeah, making a video in your bedroom. Like legal stuff and paperwork and setting accounts up and logistics and all that. And so it was super busy today, but here we are. I'll vlog our afternoon. It's 7:40, making some HelloFresh, not sponsored still.
Wish it was. ...
But yeah, we're making some crispy Parmesan chicken with garlic scallion couscous and lemony roasted carrots.
Yo!
And yeah, that's what we're doing. So I'll show you guys when it's done.
And look at those carrots very closely. They told me to season it with salt and pepper.
That's it.
I was like, what? Do you want them to taste like cardboard?
We're seasoning queen, so we extra season everything.
No, Soph is seasoning queen.
Yes, I do take that title, but Avery extra seasoned as she's learned from me. Dinner is served. My leg is burning from the lemon juice Avery spilled.
Oh no. Ready? I'm ready.
Couscous, some chicken, some carrots. Yum. Avery's not even sitting down yet. First bite. Let's get some couscous. Yum. Now some chicken. Mmm. Now the carrots. Delicious. We have decided it's very important that we are going to go get ice cream.
And our favorite spot, cool spot, is closed.
Yeah, our favorite ice cream shop
Tuesday
is closed. Please buckle. So we're gonna go to Cold Stone.
The manager's daughter knows who we are.
At Cold Stone?
No, at
Cool Spot.
Yeah.
Hey, manager's daughter, could you tell them to open on Tuesdays? I'm just kidding. But yeah, we're gonna go to Cold Stone and eat up because ice cream sounds amazing.
A1 steak sauce.
Okay, got our ice creams. Avery's here too, but I can't turn this camera else. It'll fall. But I got cookie dough with rainbow sprinkles, Oreos, and fudge. And what'd you get?
I got sweet cream brownie, sweet cream ice cream brownie, cookie dough, Oreo, graham cracker crust, fudge, and caramel.
Why is it like extra sweet?
It's so good.
Okay, I've declared something else. There's two things that are better in the north: ice cream and coffee. This, like, I've had Cold Stone before, it's good, but nothing beats like a local ice cream stand ice cream.
Yeah.
Really good though. Comment down below what your Cold Stone order is, and maybe one day I'll try them.
Yeah. Well, like if you get cotton candy, what do you get in the cotton candy?
I would have gotten like marshmallows, maybe fudge.
I don't understand the chocolate cotton candy combo.
Well, it's just because it's like sweet and chocolate go together. Also, when me and Avery were driving over here, we were like both thinking like, oh my god, like we're out so late, like never out late. And then I look at the clock and I'm like, it's 8:30, and Avery's like, me too. I'm like feeling like I'm going to the club and it's 8:30.
Like I've ever been to the club.
We just never go out at night.
Holy crap. I'm gonna be on a sugar high for the rest of the year.
Those are all my updates.
I have an update. And?
I'm leaving that in.
Do it.